I don't necessarily work off of potential. However, I do work off of effort. I'm Kia McLean, the poet, the healing pen coach. I work primarily with women to use the pen as a tool and a resource to heal. So, potential is something that someone has the capabilities to become. They have the capabilities to have the desire to be. However, that's just a thought. That's just a feeling, right? But when you have the ability, when you're putting in the effort towards that potential, then we can work. I am interested in dealing with people at this tender age who put in effort, not who sit in the spirit of potential, because that's not a moving energy. That's not an energy that's going to take you somewhere. It's an energy that is complacent, that is stagnant, and is not moving. And when I think about, over the years, I've thought about these lists that we come up for relationships specifically. And I don't even think people have these same types of lists for friendships, but for relationships, you got a whole slew of things that you want people to be to you in a relationship. However, you don't always put it into practice because you see potential. And when I say you, I'm talking about me too. There was once upon a time where I focused on potential versus effort. Okay. So the message is for me too, at least the old version, the past version of me. And there's some versions of me that reside in other people that may be watching this. And so potential is just a stagnant, non-moving energy, right? Effort is movement. Effort is doing something. Effort has a plan. Effort is mobility. So I would much rather work with moving energy than complacent energy. So we get upset sometimes with people for showing up as themselves, right? Because we saw potential and we assumed that potential was going to turn into effort. However, you're doing yourself a disservice by criticizing or ignoring the people who have effort because you choose potential. So let me say this. I've had people in my life that have walked away from me to go and have potential, whether it may have been friendships or relationships. You walked away from a situation where I was putting in effort, but they had potential. And you went and you chased the potential versus the effort. You saw moving energy, but you wanted stagnant energy. And sometimes we miss those things because we're stagnant, because we're actually potential. And when you're potential, you see other potential as attractive energy because it mimics your same energy. But as a effort person, as a person that's moving, as a person that has mobility, I can, at this point in my life, I can release stagnant energy from my realm quite easily because I know what potential has gotten me versus effort. And so how do I know that? Because over the years, as I've journaled, I've recognized what potential has done versus what effort has done. Having good friendships versus bad friendships. Having nurturing, loving, healthy family and healthy, nurturing family, positive relationships with a loving partner versus potential. And so I am not an expert, but I am very well advanced in the potential versus effort. So click the link in the bio to connect with me for the next journaling workshop. Let's get it.